This pretty building, adding a light counterpoint to this absolutely majestic church, Alexander Nevsky Cathedral. Apparently overshadowed only by a similar type church in Constantinople. I'll start on the right side and try and take a closer look at this in ever closer sweeps. It's so dramatic, I'm sure an architect could wallow infinitely on its implications. It'd be interesting to study it a little bit more to see what the broad architectural concept is, if there is one, of the overall design, and then pursuing it deeper and deeper into its sub-theories, if you will. Now we'll go over to the left side and do the same. Bell tower, apparently that's a bell up there. Here, kind of a quarter view looking at the front and the portion we just looked at. My impression, unlike a lot of the Christian European, Western European Christian cathedrals, like Notre Dame, the one I saw in Prague, of course, which isn't Western Europe, but those seem to go way over the top in detail. Icon after icon, statue after statue, angels, everything, all kinds of individuals that today we have no idea who they might be, if anybody ever did. And yet here there seems to be more of a simplicity, a restraint. On that theme, notice the picture at the top. Okay, that's cool. But then just some architectural detail horizontal. The arches there, dramatized a bit by the eyebrow above. Stained glass. And then it's pretty much a solid face and on that plane, that vertical plane. And then you get to the arch above the entranceway where significantly more detail, but even there a certain amount of restraint balances, offsets the detail above those three arches, which in themselves are not terrifyingly extravagant. They seem to be some design elements like symbols or something that are simply repeated almost symmetrically, I believe. And there again, that banner there, for what reason? maybe to give a continuity of eye flow down to these three arched entrances, in themselves restraint, but with eyebrows. I'm calling it eyebrows that have some detail. A symmetry, of course, throughout the whole face, including down at the bottom here where you see those two domes on either side. St. Alexander. It's a new Byzantine style. I love looking up into architectural buildings because the perspective seems so interesting. The various angles, the levels, the planes, the depths. It seems to me a cascade of lines and depths. Architecturally, like the flows of water on some, rock forms on some falls that have different levels.
Rome and the patriarch in Constantinople.
Underneath one of the three entry arches. There are mosaics. So here a layout of it. Number one, of course, is the nave. Number two are the lateral conchi. And number three is the altar. And number four, off to the left side, entrance to the crypt. Number five, the narthex. This is a mosaic on the right side bottom of the church underneath one of those small gold domes. Don't know what this building is. Music is literally filling the city this afternoon. Here, another bit of music. Ah, the bagpipe man.